That Mr. Forbes was amazing. It's nice to know that I have a man that can cook, amongst other things.
Damn, girl. Is that all you see me as? Meat?
Some days. No, but seriously, I see you in a variety of ways. But most of all, I see you as someone who makes me want to do better.
And how was that?
Well, I've always been the type of person that said whatever was on my mind. Ever since I was a little girl, I would just let it fly. Good or bad.
Mostly bad, right?
Oh, come on, don't start. Just know you make me realize that my actions causes reactions, good or bad.
Continue.
You're not about to get that much out of me. Just know that you're a positive influence in my life. I appreciate you.
Well, just know that it makes me very happy to know that I make the powerful Phallon Davenport happy. You know.
So, tell me.
Tell you what?
What do I do for you?
Let me think about that for a second. I got it. You bring out my bad side.
Excuse me?
Calm down, because I already see it in your face. You bring out my fun, uninhibited side.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when it's me and you and we're laying around here, you just make me feel like it's you and I. And we're just in our own little world, you know?
I can agree with that.
There you go.
But I can agree with that because I feel the same way. You know, you make me happy and it also makes me sad.
Woman.
Christian, I should be able to tell people about us. I should be able to tell people that I'm excited I found someone who makes me whole, who makes me want to be free.
Well, Phallon, you know that we can easily...
No. We're not going to do this today.
Fine. On another note, how are things with you and your daughter?
God, I got so much stuff to do today. I gotta get my facial and schedule my massage. Oh, I need to pick my watch up too. It's done at the jeweler. Chad, are you okay? Did you get any sleep?
No.
Listen, you can't keep doing this. It's starting to become unhealthy and not to mention annoying as fuck. You're starting to disturb my sleep.
I'm sorry. But I have a lot on my mind. There's a lot at stake.
We both know what this is about. I thought we were in this together. Don't sit here and bullshit me now.
You're overreacting. You don't understand. I'm under a lot of pressure.
Stop beating yourself up. You did what had to be done.
That's not good enough. Right? It's just... I have to be one step ahead of everybody, including Baron, and that is no easy task.
You got this. You basically stabilized the company after they took a major loss.
Everyone has already shown they're incompetent at every turn.
Oh, Chadwick, the ball's in your court.
And I'm not going to stop until I have what is rightfully mine.
Anyways, think that we need to talk. I really want to get a job.
Good. For you.
I'm serious.
How are things going with Raven and I? Things are actually going well. I mean, there's a bit of awkwardness and tension sometimes, but for the most part, I see so much of myself in her.
No, is that good or bad?
Depends on the day.
I was about to say.
I actually saw some of the same traits in Julian, which is why he made some of the decisions that he made last year.
Like with your family's company?
Yeah.
Gotcha. And have you spoken to him?
No, but one person has.
Who was that?
Winston.
And why is he the only one?
I don't want to talk about it.
Phallon, that's not something I'm going to be able to let go. We need to talk about this.
Christian, I don't want to talk about
And
it.
Phallon, I said, you need to open up and we need to talk.
You need to hear me.
And you need to hear me. I said we need to talk about it. No, I want to know. Tell me.
Christian.
Tell me.
Christian, I don't want to fucking talk about it. Fuck.
Good for you. You need one.
You're starting to piss me off.
And I made a few suggestions.
A few suggestions that imply I'm an idiot.
Okay, is nothing wrong with waiting tables or working in retail.
Listen,
People need to eat and people need clothes.
I'm not doing another crummy job again. It's super beneath me fetching coffee and organizing dinner meetings. I didn't go to school for that. Not to mention I'm renting a fucking room.
Okay,
Unacceptable.
there's nothing wrong with that. In the corporate world, you have to start somewhere and make your way up. And as for this room, you should be appreciative. You could be out in the streets. The Americans are so lazy.
You sound like your uncle.
My uncle. You know, you only saw him at the corporate office in D.C. Why do you act like you know him so well?
Let me put it this way. The things I know about him devastate your entire family.
Really? Do you mind sharing this information?
Yes, I do mind.
Oh, come on. You can't just drop a bomb like that and not give me the details.
What I know almost got me killed. I'm not saying a word. But just know your uncle's a very powerful man.
Who can be taken down if need be.
Phallon, I'm not going to tell you again about your temper. I'm not your child, and I don't work for you. Do you hear me?
I apologize, Christian. That was definitely out of line. But everything with this situation is so frustrating.
I don't care about that. I told you to talk to me. That's what I'm here for.
Okay. Let's just say I asked Winston to help Julian with that whole Hampton fiasco. And now that Winston and I aren't speaking, I don't know anything about my son.
So basically, he's on some whole tit for tat type shit.
Yes, in a way, but I kind of can't blame Winston because of what I did to him.
Told you.
Yes, I know. But let's change the conversation. I'd rather do less talking and more action.
You really know how to change the subject, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Can anyone be punctual around here?
Sorry I'm late. Where's Marcus?
Hey, forgot my title, I'm not his keeper.
Oh, Chad, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed again.
No, I'm actually in a good mood today.
Really?
So I can't walk around with flashy veneers and a false sense of entitlement.
Oh, really? Because you got the ladder down. Heck, baby boy.
I hope this meeting is not wasting my time. I have an important phone call in Boston. Uncle Barron wants me to start bidding on real soon.
Wait, he didn't tell me about that. Can you brief me after the call?
No. He wants me to be in charge of this one.
Right. Of course he does.
Yeah.
My apologies for being late.
Don't make it a habit. I have a lot of work to do.
Chad, remind me of your duties again?
I'll email them to you. There's a lot to list.
You do that. It's nice to see you again, Alloura.
Yeah, why are we here?
The time has come to consolidate a few departments. There's a lot of dead weight walking around.
On workarounds.
My dad and brother were looking over the budget from prior years and feel as though there's way too much spending. Phallon was merely a show pony and Jabril tried his best.
Okay. No changes should be taking place until Baron gets back. There's policies in place that need to be addressed.
I disagree. Time is of the essence. I want all the changes to reflect in the next quarter.
Ooh, that's not how we do things around here.
Well, things are different now. Get used to it, Chad.
It's Chadwick.
Chad, I'll be reassigning you as well. It'll be a demotion and title, but you can keep your salary as long as you can deliver on your responsibilities.
Okay, that's bullshit. I'm not giving up my title.
I tell you, one thing you Davenports have is no manners just as much as you have no choice.
You son of a bitch.
All right. Calm down.
No, I'm not giving up my title for some personal vendetta. This is my company.
Your company. Last I checked, we have a controlling interest. Be lucky you still have a job.
Bruh, you do not want to go to war with me.
Chadwick, can we act like we're at work, please?
You tell him that. You're just kissing his ass.
You have a lot to say for a man on a work visa. Watch your mouth.
I really can't believe this. I'm sitting here between two grown men hearing a bunch of rebuttals and retorts. We're in a place of business. Can we focus?
All right, look. This is a waste of my time. Neither of you deserve to be here. I'll have you both removed. Mark my words.
All right, Chadwick.
Thanks for having my back. I'm glad that
Okay. How about you not touch me? Keep your hands to yourself, okay? I'm only being kind to you because Uncle Barron requested that I do so. But I really don't like your approach, and I don't like your attitude.
So I guess you want to chastise me now.
No, I'm just trying to school you about my family. We're only here right now because Julian entered into a very unauthorized deal with your brother. And in order to avoid a lawsuit, our family decided to give you all way too much stock, which if you ask me, was a very bad idea.
That's a matter of opinion.
It's based on facts.
Your point?
My point is that we all have to work together for the time being. And some of your ideas they're actually pretty good.
So you agree with me?
I know good business. But what else I know is that you cannot deal with my family that way. They may be irrational at times, I know that. But it's not smart for you, and it's definitely not good business.
Noted. I see I underestimated you.
Yeah, I bet you did. Another big mistake on your part.
How about we discuss this and more over dinner? I would like to hear more about your family and potential business ideas, of course.
I don't think so.
Why? We have to eat. The most powerful and influential business meetings and ideas take place over a glass of wine in a gourmet cuisine.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm never gonna be that hungry, and I'm never gonna be that thirsty.
Okay. If not today, another time, I hope.
Hope springs eternal. Have a nice day. Hey, Chadwick. I am glad you're here.
What do you want?
I just wanted to apologize for earlier. I don't want you to think that I was coming at you. I just didn't want to make an already difficult situation worse.
You should be apologizing for that and so much more. You just confirmed for me one thing.
And what would that be, Chadwick?
That women don't belong in business.
Oh!
So your genetic makeup just can't cover it. I think it'd be best if you go back to just handling parties.
You know what? The last 2 years working with you have been suffocating. From your temper tantrums to your ego to everything in between. I am so sick and tired of you.
Just quit! Just quit! Give me your 2-week notice. Matter of fact, make today your last day. I will email Uncle Barron and tell him that finally, you admit that this isn't for you.
Lady, for you to be older, you really do give me a run for my money.
Older? Excuse me?
I mean, more experienced.
Christian, don't get slapped.
I actually might like that, the rougher the better. I kind of like aggressive sex.
Christian, what do you like about sex with me?
Everything.
No, Christian, I'm serious. I want to know.
Okay, well, first off, you're soft all over. Yeah. I love the way you smell. It really turns me on, And it's different, but I like it.
Different? How? Different from being with a man?
Obviously.
So what do you like better, sex with me or men?
What kind of question is that, Phallon?
It's a straightforward question, and I want to know the answer to it.
I don't put people on scales or rate them from 1 to 10. I just go with what I'm attracted to and what my heart connects to.
So what do you like about being with a man?
I mean, I like the masculinity, the passion. I'm a man, so I know what a man likes. Simple as that.
So, do you like dick or ass?
Phallon, I'm not even going there with you.
Why the hell not? I mean, you just had your dick inside of my pussy. It's just something I need to know. You know? Christian, listen. I don't really see what the problem is. I just want to make sure this is not a phase or an experiment for you.
It's neither, okay? Sex is not even the foundation of what we share. So you trying to make this about sex is really pointless.
I really don't see what the big deal is. I just wanted to know. But I'm happy that I learned this much. And you gave me some things to think about.
And what does that mean?
It means I have to get ready to go.
So, will I still see you tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll still see me tonight.
Can I get a kiss?
Well, it's kind of hard, Dad, when I'm getting resistance from every which way. Yes, Dad. I know this is my punishment. Goodbye. I didn't hear you come in.
I'm definitely a man who moves in stealth.
After you walked out earlier, I thought you said all you had to say. What do you want?
I let the better sense get ahead of me. You and I are from two very powerful families. I think you and I could work together.
That was a complete 180. Did you speak to Alloura?
Why would I do that for?
Because she advised me that it would be best if we all realize we're on the same team.
Okay, she's not on any team of mine. You will come to realize that she's not the par as we are in this business. Frankly, my uncle has overestimated her. She is his sister's adopted daughter. He took her in out of pity so she can be a part of the fold.
I always take special consideration for those who give their family business so freely.
Okay, all I'm offering right now is a partnership.
We are not wheeling and dealing here. This is not an alleyway where drug deals take place or a number spot. Those are the same underhanded deals that got this company in trouble to begin with. I suggest you rethink your strategy and come back and approach me again.
You know, I came here to extend an olive branch, hoping that you and I can work together. But I realize that you need this to work just as much as I do. Probably even more.
What are you talking about?
I have a friend that went to Berkeley. Actually, he finished before you. And he remembers that you were a part of some certain scandal. Let me see. Remember the one your parents had covered up? He remembers that you got drunk, wasted, got into a car accident, walked away with no scratches, and that poor girl lost her life.
You know nothing of what went down that night.
I know you need this to work. Because this is your last chance to get it right. Because if you don't, Donald and Sonia are done with you. See, right there, that. Sometimes that is the best thing to say. Nothing. So next time you probably should rethink your strategy before you approach me. Because I'll hate for your family's personal business to be public's knowledge. Good day. Christian, for showing up so unannounced.
We're cool and all, but you just can't expect me to drop everything just because you have an emergency.
But it's really important.
So, what's up? You want some water or something?
No, I don't want any water. I just came to ask you if you could loan me some money.
A loan?
I'll pay you back as soon as I can.
A loan for what? Because I thought you were dating somebody generous, right? I mean, look at you. You look like money right
It's
now.
not about that. It's not about my clothes.
Then what is it about? Because I can give you money, but I'm not about to be your next sugar daddy. Do you hear me?
Christian, it was never like that when we dated. And I don't expect it to be like that now.
You're right, because it was a different time. So what's the issue, Ian? Talk to me.
You were always there for me.
You're right, I was. So like I said, talk to me.
This is about my life and my independence. And somehow I got myself in this fucked up situation and I don't know if I need to make a move quick.
So tell me, what's the problem? What? He's buying your labels what? Off the sale rack? He said a full price?
This is not a joke.
I'm sorry.
It's a very influential man from a very powerful family. And once again, I got myself in a situation where a man is controlling my life.
I get it. I wasn't trying to offend you, alright?
You can help me or not.
Hey, here you go. Thank you for bringing this over.
No problem.
I hope it wasn't too hard to find where I live.
Oh, girl. It's nothing that Google Maps couldn't help. Look, everything's signed and notarized just like you asked, okay?
Yeah, this looks good. So, how have you been since I saw you? I haven't gotten to really talk to you because you've been traveling so much. Mm-hmm. I heard you saw Aunt Tessa?
Yeah, I saw her and I've been keeping myself busy.
Yeah.
You know, despite our rocky relationship, I think I'm starting to like her. Don't tell her though.
I'm glad. Honestly, she's one of my favorites. She's always been there for me, even with all her issues.
That's good to know. I think she's like opening up to me in a way that she's never been before. So, I like it.
Good. Guess what?
What?
I spoke to Uncle Barron today via Skype, and I told him about how well you're doing and that how you're holding it down, and he was extremely impressed.
Wow, you did? Thanks, Alloura. I mean, it's been interesting, but I'm enjoying myself. I still have a lot to learn, though.
Yeah, it was hard for me at first, too, especially in this profession, being so male-dominated. The amount of stuff that we have to deal with, especially as a double minority, is crazy.
Even with Barron running the company?
Yeah, he does not see the microaggressions and the sexist behavior from everybody. That's why I went into business for myself.
I didn't think I had to deal with that at work.
You do. That's really why I loved when Jabril was at the helm, because he didn't let any of that stuff slide.
I must admit, Jabril was a great boss. Of course, I was working with him under another pretense, but
Hey, it's water under the bridge.
thank you.
I'm telling you, us women, we have to stick together because these corporate men can be snakes. You have to keep your eyes wide open.
Well, between Marcus and that Chadwick guy, who I'm so happy I haven't crossed paths with yet, I am very much alert, but thanks in advance.
Why don't you stay and hang out for a little while? I have wine and I want to get to know my cousin.
Really?
A lot of wine.
I was gonna get going, but I actually might like that.
Okay, cool. Let me get it.
All right.
Can you help me or not?
Fine. I'll help you. Just chill out, alright?
I'm renting a room right now.
What happened to that condo that you were staying in? The nice one?
It wasn't mine. It belonged to the guy I was talking to.
But we had a whole conversation before you got shot because of your dependency on men about how you're gonna make all these changes and how you're gonna do better.
Do better? You sound like my mother. Do better, Ian. You should have me living in a mansion by now.
And what does she mean by that? Huh?
My mother used to call me her little money maker. She said people who look like me should never be broke. Even when I told her I was gay, she still came behind that and told me that I should have a rich man to provide me this lifestyle that I'm indebted to have.
I get it. That sounds like a lot of pressure. Fuck you.
You have no idea. My mom was a beautiful woman who hated her dark skin. Growing up in the South, kids being cruel to her because she was dark, and then giving me shit because I'm light skinned.
I get it. I can relate to your mom probably better than most because I understand kids being cruel. And I too understand what it's like growing up in the South. But I also had a mom who would always tell me, baby, you better be proud of that gorgeous skin tone you got from your fine ass daddy. You know, mark my words. They might tease you now, but they gonna want you later on, baby. I mean, look at me.
So you look like your dad, huh?
Donna.
My mother always told me that people should pay for my time. And now that I think of it, that's where all this bullshit in my life began. She wanted to live her life through me because she felt like I should have the life she wanted, but she was never good enough to have.
But you're so much more than that, Ian. Don't you get it? And I won't lie to you, I'll be honest. When I first met you, all I saw was an attractive guy. But once I got to know you, you were smart. You were intelligent. You were funny. You even proved to have a good heart.
That's really good to hear. But it doesn't pay the bills. Christian, I've been on my own since 16. Do you know what it's like to not know where your next meal is coming from, let alone knowing what you have to do for it?
All I can say is in my life, it hasn't been perfect.
You sound like you have a great family. A nice home. I'm alone in this world. Me. That's it. So I do what I have to do to make it.
Listen. By tomorrow, I'll have the money in your account, alright?
Really appreciate it.
No problem. Let me be clear with you, alright? There is no coming back. There is no asking for more. This is the last time. One time only.
I can take that.
Alright? So, be careful. And take care of yourself.
Thanks, Christian.
Can I have my house back to myself? Because I'm expecting somebody. Thank you.
So what's going on with the property in Connecticut?
No, Raven. I want to get to know my cousin. No work talk. None.
Okay.
I want you to tell me about yourself.
All right. Could play this get to know you game. I'm down.
Okay, so now that you have a fresh start, what are your goals? What are you dreaming about?
That's actually a really heavy question.
Oh, Raven, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Nah, it's all right. Honestly, I'm just getting to a place in my life where I'm allowing myself to dream. I used to just focus on what I didn't have, and I never really thought about what I could have, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess I get that. For me, it was a little different. I always thought that, the more you organize, the more success you would have. But that didn't seem to work out because there's always new obstacles coming in the way, especially coming to work for our family.
Not that you said no work talk.
I did. I know I did. But then I'm realizing that I have no life. I mean, growing up, I was obsessed with the notion that the harder you work, the more that you'll succeed, and that, you know, optimism is the most important thing, and blah, 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 blah. Now I'm seeing that every time you think a door closes, it just opens or reopens, and there's always a new surprise.
And now?
Now I'm almost 30, and I don't know what I want. But I do know that I'm not going to settle for anything that is not worth it.
Speaking from experience?
Yeah, a lot.
Well, as for me, I hope the door to my old life is just like nailed shut, hammered down, can't open at all. Because there's nothing or nobody good on that side.
Nobody? No love?
No. Well, there was this one person that I used to love so much. And he turned his back on me. So I'm actually really starting to figure out if he even ever loved me at all.
Jarrell. Yeah. Jabril told me about that.
With his fine ass.
He is fine.
You ever talk to him?
No, absolutely not. No. I just know that he had an issue recently and that he stabilized now.
Well, that's good to know. So, what's going on with your love life? Well, you got something going on.
You would think. Recently, a guy that I used to date when I was younger came back into my life. And it was a whirlwind. I mean...
Is that a good or bad thing?
Both. I mean, like, as soon as he rolled back in, all the emotions flowed back, and it was just... I was so wrapped up in love again. But I found out that he was keeping something from me, and I couldn't deal with it.
He had a baby on you?
No, but I'd rather not say.
Wow. I just thought it was a baby because most people think that way.
No.
It's all right, though. I mean, if you're not settling for anything that's not worth it, then you might as well just stay single.
Right?
Settle for ourselves. I mean...
I'm with it. New beginnings, right?
New beginning.
Yes, I'm here. I'm here, I promise. I'm all yours. We can plan lunch. I'm all yours. I'm free tomorrow. Okay, I gotta go.
What the
I thought I'd surprise you.
I hate surprises. Don't do this again. Understand?
Well, I thought that it would be something nice to do. There's no one here. Everyone went home.
Okay, my life is under a microscope with this new position that I have. You showing up unannounced will raise suspicion.
So I'm guessing that you're afraid someone's gonna piece the puzzles together and figure out that you're gay? Well, you are, Blanche, you are!
Alright, babe, so I found this brand new top place that I know you're gonna love. And then I think we go to the first cinema. Wow. You're never this quiet. What's up?
Christian, we need to talk.
Whenever someone says we need to talk, it's usually serious. What's up?
I thought about everything we talked about earlier.
Hey.
And I put things into perspective. You know how I feel about you.
You know how I feel about you?
Christian, we can't do this. We gotta let this go.
I really think you're overreacting here. I really do.
Am I?
Yeah.
I was married to a man who I thought was straight. He did not only cheat on me with my best friend, but he cheated on me with a man. Do you know how humiliating that was? I can't put myself through that anymore. I can't put myself through it anymore.
Phallon, I am not your ex-husband.
I know that.
You hear me? No, listen. I will always be honest and forthcoming with you. And you know that.
As much as I believe you, You have to understand that I cannot do this. Okay? I cannot hurt my brother like this. I am sitting here, I love you.
I love your brother and I love you too.
What do you mean? This is why. This is why I have to let this go. What if tomorrow you wake up and decide that you want to be with a man again?
I can't predict the future, Phallon. What do you want me to tell you? All I know is that when I'm with someone, I'm with them. And only them. But right now, I want to be with you.
This is the hardest decision that I ever had to make, Christian. This shit is hard. Because I don't want to let this go. I love the way you make me feel. I just need you to understand that I have to do this for me and everybody that this will affect.
If this is really what you want, then I'll support you.
This isn't what I want. It's not. Just promise me we can be friends.
Always.
Christian,
Little ungrateful bitch.
You need to calm down. We are at your job. You know, now that I think about it, I am being a little bitch. And I'm also getting fucking bored. I miss working for the company.
You got it easy, huh? You don't have to worry about ensuring profit are in order. Only thing you stress about is running out your favorite moisturizer.
Don't patronize me. You promised me a job. I thought you had power here.
Oh, I do.
So what's the holdup?
These damn Hamptons are in the way.
So who cares? I was here way before them.
But wait.
What?
You're right. You can start working here after all.
Good. I miss my old team.
Oh, no.
Huh?
No. Something new. Marcus Hampton needs an assistant and you're just a person for the job.
So you want to put me with the enemy?
Come on, use your brain. You have all the qualifications. You are sneaky and resourceful.
So you want me to spy?
Exactly. Okay? Just do what I say, and that's it.
I don't know. It sounds kind of risky.
What is life without any low risk? Just do what I tell you, and Davenport Industry will be ours. Fuck everybody else.
So you think that's possible? What about Baron?
Baron who? You are my golden ticket. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Let's go.
Could have had lunch today. Wasting my time.
Is love, then there has to be a better way. There's no more trust, not sure where things went astray. All the fussing, all the fighting, too much stress from all the lying. My heart's in pieces from all the secrets. And I thought that we were a family.